Educational implications of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, Song of God. Bhagavad Gita, an episode recorded in the great Sanskrit poem the Mahabharata. It occupies chapters 23 to 40 of Book 6 of the Mahabharata and is composed in the form of a dialogue between Prince Arjuna and Krishna. Composed perhaps in the 1st or 2nd century CE, it is commonly known as the Gita. It is the philosophical discourse of Lord Krishna to make the reluctant Arjuna to fight. To motivate him, the Bhagavad Gita is preached in the battlefield of Kurukshetra by Lord Krishna to Arjuna as a counseling to do his duty. Gita is not only an advice given to Arjuna in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, but it is a universal message to all mankind caught in the clutches of indecision of, to be or not to be. The Gita serves as a guide to life and offers valuable philosophical insights. It addresses various aspects of human existence, including ethics, duty, spirituality, and self-realization. It shows the ways to live a spiritual cum material life consequently. The Bhagavad Gita can be taken as an educational philosophy, because it has got all components of an educational philosophy. Bhagavad Gita and education. Education is the process of cultivating completeness in human being. That implies knowledge, skill, ability and wisdom for karmic and dharmic life. According to Bhagavad Gita, to formulate the principles of education, Lord Krishna has not imparted his wisdom to his student as a dictation. The Gita answers the why of such education. The human child in the world is not a tabula rasa or an empty being. The human child in the world is not a tabula rasa or an empty being. He inherits the certain tendencies, instincts, inclination of character, mental dispositions etc., from his past life. Parents give to child his physical apparatus and soul's doing are his own. This explains individual differences. The Gita gives the principles of education, clearly indicating that education is spiritual social necessity. Bhagavad Gita and objectives of education. 1. To develop effective knowledge. There is ignorance of effective knowledge in our students. In Gita, Krishna points out Arjuna's ignorance and motivates him towards performing his duty. Gita helps to remove ignorance and to provide the virtual knowledge. It encourages students to develop a well-developed personality, nurturing their intellectual abilities, also fostering emotional intelligence and spiritual awareness. 2. To develop and modify the personality. Everyone's personality has evil, asuri, and virtuous, godly traits. In other words, Kauravas, Asuri, and Pandavas, the virtuous, exist in each of us. In Gita, Krishna points out Arjuna's ignorance and motivates him towards performing his duty. This is exactly what a guru should do for his student. Gita fostering well-developed personality, intellectual abilities, emotional intelligence and spiritual awareness. 3. To coordinate between the individual and social aim. In Kurukshetra, Arjuna is lost between his individual freedom and the social responsibility. His individual freedom was to fight or not to fight. The social responsibility wanted his participation in the battle for establishing peace. Krishna told to sacrifice his individual freedom and fight with the wicked persons and their allies. So that according to Gita, one of the objectives of education should be the coordination between individual and social aspects of things. 4. Ethical foundation. The Bhagavad Gita lays a strong emphasis on ethical conduct and moral values. Integrating these principles into the education system can help foster a sense of integrity, honesty, and compassion among students. By studying the Gita, students can gain a deeper understanding of the importance of leading a righteous life and making ethical choices, thereby shaping their character and behavior. 5. Stress management. In the modern education system, students often face immense pressure and stress. Gita offers practical techniques for managing stress and achieving mental equilibrium. It teaches the art of detachment, mindfulness, and the importance of maintaining inner calm over life's challenges. It provides students with valuable tools to cope with stress, improve their well-being, and enhance their academic performance. 6. Values-based education. Values play a crucial role in shaping individuals and societies. Gita emphasizes values like discipline, perseverance, selflessness, and dedication to one's duty. By infusing value-based education derived from the Gita, the Indian education system can help inculcate these qualities in students, creating responsible citizens who contribute positively to society. 7. Life skills and decision-making. The Gita imparts practical wisdom for decision-making and problem-solving. It emphasizes the importance of critical thinking, judgment, and the ability to make sound choices. The Gita's teaching-based education system can equip students with essential life skills, empowering them to make informed decisions and navigate the complexities of life effectively. Bhagavad Gita and Curriculum. Curriculum. Gita refers to types of knowledge, Gyan. 1. Physical knowledge, engineering, science, art, etc. 2. Spiritual knowledge of body and soul. The spiritual aspects of man's life should also be given its due place along with subjects related with worldly affairs. Bhagavad Gita. And methods of teaching. Methods of teaching. Conversational method. Question-answer method. Demonstration method. Contemporary method, rational analysis with proper analysis. Learning by doing. Bhagavad Gita. And teacher. The concept of the teacher in the Gita is that he must be most balanced. The true teacher not only teaches truth but also demonstrates it. In short, the teacher is vigilant enough to keep the soul and body of his student as well as his own together. Bhagavad Gita. And students. The student, according to the Gita, is not a disciple but a learner. The first and the last characteristic of an ideal student are to surrender before the teacher, accepting his ignorance of the subject he wants to know. Genuineness, humanity, obedience, faith in his teacher are the essential characteristics of a good learner. The student must keep away from three great vices: Kama, Krodha and Lobha in his personality. Obedience means respect to the teacher but not mean the foolish obedience in which everything is accepted by the student blindly. Conclusion. The ethical foundations, promoting holistic development, providing stress management techniques, nurturing values, and enhancing decision-making skills, can foster all-round development of individuals. They are not only academically competent but also morally upright and spiritually aware. The wisdom of the Gita can guide students on a path of self-discovery, leading to a more enlightened and harmonious society. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe.